Hi and welcome. Every one of us has the right to pursue happiness, and as we all come to know, at a certain stage of our life, money is an essential component to this happiness. Our world has abundance in it. However, it seems that only 2% of the entire population have access to this abundance. But why? Why is that? Is it maybe because of the employee mindset? Or are there other limiting beliefs standing in the way between us and our dreams of achieving financial stability? In this video, I'm going to share a business idea that could possibly transform your life and could possibly help you achieve the financial freedom and the financial stability that we are all looking forward to. So in order for us to achieve this goal, we need to take a close look at one of the most successful businesses of all time, which is, unfortunately, the business of sickness. It has been almost 1 year since the coronavirus swept the entire world. And we have all shared the agony of being in quarantine, of homeschooling, of social distancing, lacking essential supplies like, for example, baby formula and toilet paper. And I would like to take this point exactly in order to develop this discussion further by taking the coronavirus, this pandemic, but looking to it as a successful business model that we can learn a lot from. My name is Loubna Ammer. I am a certified happiness and positive consultant. Also, I am holder of the International Board in Happiness and Positivity. I am the recipient of the World Greatness Award and also voted the Lady of the Arab Countries for the year of 2020. I run my businesses in translation from English into Arabic, as well the happiness consultation business from Germany. Online, of course, due to the pandemic. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the You Speak channel and the wonderful team behind it for allowing this platform for me and for my fellow speakers. Back to our topic, I think by now every man, woman and a child over 6 years old know already enough information about the pandemic and how to protect themselves from it. On the other side, which is the economic one, unfortunately, we have seen thousands of businesses badly affected by the pandemic due to the quarantine and the economic situation overall. I think it is safe to say that thousands of businesses were out of business because of this. But on the other hand, we have also seen thousands and thousands more of businesses flourishing. In the past 12 years, they managed to reintroduce themselves, they managed to pivot themselves, they managed even to come up with new ideas to cope with the situation. So let us now approach then the coronavirus as a successful business, but from a statistical point of view, we are going to let the numbers do the talking for us, okay, in order for us to evaluate the size of this business. Now, in the past 14 days, the World Health Organization reported that there have been 97.264 million confirmed cases, out of which 53 million cases were healed, and the death toll stands at 2.06 million. The governments are out and about doing everything they can in order to combat the pandemic. New procedures are in place now, for example, everyone who is going to travel from one country to another need to take a PCR test. So on average, the average traveler will have to take the test 2 times, one from the country from which he is going to leave and another one in the country of the destination. So sometimes the traveler might need to take the test 3 or 4 times depending on the regulations. Also, everyone needs to wear the mask now, indoors and in some countries even outdoors. You need to disinfect your hands and wear gloves whenever you are in a shopping mall, for example in schools, mosques, churches, etc. Now all these procedures are great and they make us feel like we are safe and that we are protected. However, these things are not for free. They come at a price and someone will have to pay the bill. Let us talk about numbers now related to these measurements specifically. Let's talk first about the PCR tests. I have used information from this website called ourworldindata.org, and here you can have information from this interactive map. As you can see, the total tests performed relative to the size of population for different countries, Canada, USA, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Iran, etc. I would like also to talk about the prices of PCR tests. From personal experience, I have paid 150 dirhams in order to undertake the test in Dubai and 67 euros to undertake it in Frankfurt International Airport in Germany. So there you have it. I'm sure there are different prices. I have read on social media that in some countries the price can go up to $300, which is higher than the price of an airplane ticket sometimes. So you do the calculations yourself. Face masks are now obligatory and everyone needs to wear a mask indoors and even outdoors in some cases. And who is best than Amazon to give us an idea about the price range of masks? So you can see here the different price range. For example, this one retails for $28 per pack of 50. This one is for 15. Of course, they come in different shapes, different qualities, as you can see. Regarding vaccinations and their prices, this website, I think it's American, it's called healthline.com, states that the cost for each dose ranges from $3 to $37 depending on the vaccine. Moderna, for example, a two-dose vaccine will go for around $32 to $37. Pfizer expected to cost $19.50 per dose. Johnson & Johnson it's going to sell for $10 per dose. Some other vaccinations are cheaper at $3 to $4 a dose. What's interesting here that it says vaccine doses purchased with US taxpayer dollars will be given to the American people at no cost. So by now I believe we have conceptualized why coronavirus is considered a very successful business, and let us try and get some golden nuggets out of this model so we can apply to our own businesses, existing or new ones. The most important one, I think, is that the coronavirus is here to stay. All business and economic experts are suggesting that the coronavirus is not going to go away anytime soon, which means people will be in constant need to do something or buy something to combat it, for example, to be healed from it, etc., etc. And not only the people existing or living right now, but also for generations to come. There will always be a need for new vaccinations, for example, right? Also, it allows for many services, products, solutions to appear and to be marketed and used in different shapes, sizes, and prices. And also there is a constant need for research and development and training. And needless to say that this pandemic business has created thousands and thousands of jobs. So if you are going to apply these basic principles to your own business, or maybe if you do not have a business yet, then here is a tip from business experts. You can look at a certain market or a certain market segment, and then you can identify a need or a gap, and then you can introduce your own solution, service, or product that would meet this need and fill in the gap, right? But you need to do it in a way that your solution or service or product can still be needed by people on the long term and even for generations to come. Take, for example, the diapers or the sanitary pads or the toothpaste. Still, the generations to come will all need to use one of these products, or the three of them basically. Also, your solution, service, or product need to be reinvented again, or reintroduced, or remarketed in a new way, shape, or size, or flavor, or price. And take, for example, the Italian pasta that we all love. It comes in so many different shapes and sizes, and they basically come from the same dough, but they have different names which they go with different recipes, etc., etc. I think this is a very smart example for any new and upcoming and even existing businesses looking to pivot themselves. Also, we have learned from the coronavirus as a service that your service, solution, or product need to be accessible and affordable by as many people as possible. A few years back, I used to live in Dubai, and I hosted once an event for the Global Educational Supplies and Solution Fair, and they are my friends, and they have been my translation clients for ages. So one of the guest speakers was talking about the Expo 2020 and what a great opportunity it is for anybody seeking to achieve financial stability. He suggested this very simple idea, which is to come with only one thing that you can sell for 1 dirham at the event. By the way, Dubai Expo 2020 was expected to be visited by 25 million people on the period from October 2020 till April 2021. Of course, the event has been delayed now, but let us think about this idea, which can really be applied to any market. If you can come up with one idea that you can sell at a reasonable price for as many people as possible, then it's jackpot for you. Finally, allow me to say that Rome was not built in a day, and as my mentors would say, building your fortune is a lengthy, daunting, and tiresome process. It takes time for you to become a millionaire. This will not happen overnight. I know that on social media you read a lot about all these success stories that became millionaires overnight or by a lucky strike, but they are actually the exception from the rule. The golden rule states that you need to work, but try to be persistent and try to offer the world something of a value. And when you set your good intentions, then let the universe do the rest for you. Do not waste another minute, and do not let those limiting beliefs or whatever mindset you have stop you at all. By the end of this video, I would like to thank you very much for listening. I also would like to thank again the You Speak channel and the team behind it again for this wonderful opportunity. And thank you again, and have a good day and have a good business. Thank you and goodbye.